First aid for heat stroke. It is summer. The sun is scorching. The air around is so hot that the body starts heating up. His head is aching, his face has turned pale, and he is feeling very fatigued. Today, we will learn how to provide first aid for heat stroke. A heat stroke is a serious problem. It can happen to anybody, but laborers, sportspersons, people working in hot factories, and firefighters are at a greater risk. The risk of heat stroke is also higher for people who wear thick or warm clothes on hot summer days or when the humidity is very high. Our topic today: First aid for heat stroke. First and foremost, shift the person to a shaded and airy place. Check for symptoms of heat stroke. Exhaustion. Body will be hot and flushed. There will be no sweat. Shallow and fast breathing. Rapid pulse but weak. The person may lose consciousness. A heat stroke is a serious condition. The person needs immediate and prompt care. Loosen the garments and remove extra and unnecessary clothing. Elevate legs. Take a towel, sheet, or any cotton cloth that is easily available and soak it in cool water. Sponge the body with the wet cloth. Wipe the neck, armpits, stomach, thighs, and back. Soak the cloth in cool water repeatedly. If possible, spray water and fan the person. If the person is conscious and able to swallow, offer small sips of a cool drink. You may offer water, fruit juice, or even an electrolyte drink available in the market. This will restore fluids and necessary salts in the body. Take care not to offer any drink very rapidly. Offer a few spoonfuls every 15 minutes, not more than half a bowl at a time. Keep the person comfortable and monitor the condition carefully. Do not allow the person to resume work on the same day. It is important to rest. Heat stroke is a serious condition which may turn into an emergency. It is important to remember these things while administering first aid. If there is no improvement in condition, patient is unable to swallow, patient becomes unconscious, patient vomits, these symptoms indicate that the patient's condition is deteriorating. Ask for help immediately without any delay. You may call 108 or 112 for help. Shift the patient into the comfortable recovery position. Monitor the patient's breathing while waiting for the ambulance and continue your efforts to cool the body. To learn more about the recovery position, you may watch the video 7 Steps to the Recovery Position. Time to learn what should not be done while giving first aid for heat stroke. Do not allow a crowd to gather around the patient. Never force the patient to drink anything. Do not offer any medicine without a doctor's advice. Always remember, first aid is the immediate help offered in case of a medical emergency. The patient must get medical attention at the earliest. Time to watch first aid for heat stroke one more time. Shift the patient to a shaded and well-ventilated place. Loosen the garments and remove unnecessary clothing. Elevate the legs. Sponge the body thoroughly with a wet cloth. Keep soaking the cloth repeatedly in cool water. Spray water if possible and fan the patient. Offer small sips of a cool drink. Let the patient rest and monitor the condition. Arrange for a doctor if condition deteriorates. Time for a question and a task. Why do we sweat? Is there any relationship between sweating and heat stroke? If yes, then what is it? Your task. Imagine that your friend has suffered a heat stroke. Think of the steps to administer first aid. Perform a role play, make a video, and share if possible. Learn first aid. Stay safe, stay alert.